Hello, my dear health seekers. Inga from Health Origins here. So I wanted to come on a day early and talk about the outline of the 21-day The Hunger Habit Challenge. I'm really excited to do this with you guys. I hope you are too. Let me know where you're watching my challenge from, if you're going to do it together with me. Are you going to be doing this live? I will be doing probably some in the mornings, maybe at the weekends, and then through the week I might have to do a day before, to talk about what's up for the next day, just for kind of the convenience, I suppose, and me not having maybe enough time to do it in the mornings if I've got a busy day of work ahead of me. So before we start the whole challenge, I wanted to broadly speak about the whole concept and outline of this whole challenge that Dr. Judd Brewer has created. Dr. Brewer, from his research work, clinical work, but more so working with his clients, with his patients, he realized that there are three parts to the process of changing our relationship to eating. So the three parts are big picture, identifying our habitual eating behaviors and habit loops. Then part two is interrupting those habit loops and changing the reward value of the eating behaviors in your brain. And part three, finding more rewarding behaviors, or as Dr. Brewer terms it, a bigger, better offer. So that's in like a concise way. That's the 21 challenge structured in three big parts. So the days 1 to 5 are for part 1, identifying your habit loops. Day 6 to 16 will be interrupting those habit loops and eating patterns. And in part 3, day 17 to 21, we will be talking how to find more rewarding behaviors for our current eating behaviors and habit loops. Two very important things Dr. Judd Brewer highlights at the very start of the 21-day challenge, that you will need to arm yourself with patience, okay? So with patience and also self-kindness. So the patient aspect of it is because he's been asked so many times by so many clients that he was working with. As soon as he starts the program, people are in the program for a little bit, and they ask this question: how long it'll take me to stop snacking, stop overeating, stop X, Y, and Z, whatever eating behavior they wanted to change. And to that, Dr. Brewer would always answer with another question: how long you've been doing the program. They would normally say a week or two. And then he would say, and how long you've been having the eating patterns you're having right now. And to that, most of his clients would reply something like 30 or 50 years. And he was saying that's not exaggeration. So when the clients actually heard the answer coming from their own lips, that they've had this eating pattern for decades, they understand how impatient that question sounds. If they've only been on the program for a week or 2 weeks, don't expect miracles and be patient with yourself. Give yourself some time. The good news is, as Dr. Brewer puts it, even if you had the eating behavior you have for 40 years, it's not going to take you 40 years to overcome it or change it. With the awareness, luckily our bodies are made so that they're very fast learners and adaptable. So it'll definitely not take you that long. But yeah, give yourself some patience and some kindness. So he's saying that you need two big tools is awareness. So becoming aware of your patterns and habit loops and your eating behaviors, and then being, self-kind to yourself, by not being harsh on yourself if you kind of stepped one foot forward and 1 foot back. If it's not going as fast as you originally expected, if you still finding your feet and making mistakes and going back into your old eating patterns, even though you have kind of progressed a little bit already and then you kind of regress back, it's all normal, it's all natural. But he's saying you can't have a successful transformation and long time transformation if you don't have patience, but also kindness. So you need to have not only awareness of what's going on with your eating habits and mindfulness, how you eat, but also be kind and supportive and understanding of yourself. Give yourself, basically patience. Be patient and loving with yourself. So that's a little overview for you guys. I hope it made it a little bit clearer what the 21 challenge is all about. You don't need any specific kind of tools or apps or gadgets to do this. It's all kind of more understanding and exploring your mind and being mindful and aware of how you do things, why you do things. You might need a pen and paper, especially for day one. So so bring a notepad and a pen because you will need to start noting down things and your history or your story of your eating behavior, since when you can remember when you were little, you'll have to trace a little bit back. So that's one thing you can bring to the first session, which we'll do 1st of February, where we'll start the 21 day challenge for the hunger habit. And I'll see you all there. I'm looking forward to this, excited to change some of my ingrained patterns that have been kind of annoying me. I can't wait to start it. I can't wait to do this together with you guys. I'm sure we're gonna have lots of aha moments, lots of breakthroughs. I'm really looking forward to this. And let me know if you have any initial thoughts about the 3-part process from what I've just talked about, and the tools that I mentioned as well. Anything, does it bring anything up for you? Any thoughts, any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer. So see you on the 1st of February, and remember, food is fuel, so be mindful of what you put in your body. Until next time.